Alright, so I'm not experienced enough with this game to really give full-on deck techs that are going to be 100% accurate. But this is, I titled it Aristocrats based on not only paying homage to Magic the Gathering Aristocrat-style deck that sacrifice their own units for value, but this deck also has something called Hapless Aristocrat in it, which I have to think the person that named this card probably knew what they were doing. So this is a deck that has a bunch of things with the Last Breath mechanic in it that give you some value when they die. It plays cards like Glimpse from Beyond and Blighted Caretaker to get value from sacrificing your Last Breath units. And then one of your bigger payoffs / closers is They Who Endure here, which is a 6-drop with Overwhelm, which is trample for the Magic players in the audience, that gets +1/+1 for each ally that has died in the game before it came down. So this is probably going to be very large very frequently. So let's go ahead and pop on into some ladder matches here with this one and see how it goes. This will be, I actually did not get a chance to play with this one off stream, so I'm interested to see what the gameplay looks like here. Yep, yeah, good use of like very simple mechanic, but also one that's like easy to do in digital, but will be tough to track in paper. I've seen 3 allies die each round the first time I attack. Revive an attacking ephemeral copy of the strongest dead allied follower. They are called followers. This round, we're bonded and it takes damage for me. Neat. Alright, so I'm going to replace the expensive cards, I think. An ally dies, drain 1 from the Nexus? Sure. How does this game mana work? Is it a Hearthstone style system for one this turn? Kind of. So there's 2 parts to the mana system. The first is that you both gain a crystal, gain a mana, and have your mana replenish on each player's turn. The second part, and this is the different / unique part, you'll notice that 2 mana I didn't use that turn didn't go away. It banked here in my spell mana. So this is additional mana up to 3 that I can carry over round to round. But it can explicitly only be used for playing spells. Yeah, it is. This game, and I tweeted this yesterday, this game has the best play-draw balance of any card game I've ever played. I have not, at any point with any of the 5 decks I've played now, felt like I was at a significant advantage or disadvantage play versus the draw. Yeah, if I was given the option of play versus the draw in this game, I'm genuinely not sure which option I'm supposed to be picking. And again, that caveat comes with, I don't have a ton of experience with this game yet, but other people I've talked to who do have a lot of experience playing this game have said they also feel like play draw is not nearly as big of a factor in games as it is in games like Magic. So this cares about having other spiders attack, summon a spiderling.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
This one's on the house.
What if I block with the spider and then I bolt this? If an ally died this turn, deal 3. And that gives me this value here too. I think I like that. So her counter is up to 1 of 3. These both have Fearsome, which means they can't be blocked except by champions with power 3 or more. So if I kill this, neither of these are blockable next turn. So we'll open on attacks here. So again, if I make attacking the very first thing I do for the turn, they cannot play any units out before I attack to add blockers to the board. So there's a really elegant balance you have to strike in this game where sometimes it's right to play units before you attack because those units can attack right away, but it's also not always strictly correct to do that because in some instances you'd rather do this and get your attacks in before they can play anything. I kind of want to Vile Feast this to get another Spiderling, but letting my Spiderling die also works on this. So I think that's fine.
Warm hearts and hot soup.
And if another ally dies, drain 1 from the enemy nexus. And drain here refers to explicitly ours heals in addition to dealing damage. This is an 8/7 with Overwhelm. Yikes.
Careful. You don't know what's out there.
We're gonna take a hit here, but like, this drains. So like, I get to put this in front of here. I get to put this in front of here. I'm gonna take 8, but then this is gonna flip over. It's like really not a big deal. I have this to deal damage to all their stuff and heal a little bit. So I think this is fine. They have 3 damage removal. Okay, so maybe I don't block with this, and I just Vile Feast here. Yeah, let's do that actually.
A tribute to the spider god.
I kind of like using my mana this turn anyways. Oh, I don't get value from the drain this way. Last Breath, create in hand, a 6+ cost spell.
Retrocite, protect me.
So, if she attacks, she's basically invincible unless they kill the thing she revives, right? Am I understanding the text of this correctly? So I get a free roll attack with this, unless they can kill whatever she creates.
There is work yet to do.
Next turn, we're going to get to play this. Kill the 2 weakest enemies if an ally died this round. It's unfortunate.
young.
Oh! Oh! Oh, it's not unfortunate at all. It You love to see it, chat.
Tall as a mountain and covered in ice. Oh, you and your stories.
That's great. Alright, this isn't super good, but I think I'm just casting this because I don't want to burn mana. Like, my resources are going to be tied up the next couple of turns, so I think I just want to, like, use that and heal my thing a little bit here.
Lady Elise, where are you?
A pretty present you'll make.
Trample is much better in this game than in Magic because you can't multi-block. That is accurate. Yeah, Hearthstone frequently has more viewers than Magic. It's generally how that works. Hearthstone's a more popular game than Magic. So they're attacking this turn. If they attack in a way that lets me get them down to just 2 units, I can play the Rasha here and sunder their last 2. And we're at 17, so we're not too worried about taking a hit from this turn. Kill all enemies with 0 power and then frostbite the rest. So all my things are going to lose their power. That's fine. Yeah, we have a bunch of jumps. It's not a big deal.
Halt. Please, I have connections.
Please, I have connections.
We've made the most of it.
So I get to Vile Feast this using my spell mana, and then I get to play Sunderer to kill these 2. It's a pretty good spell too.
We must all make sacrifices.
We've had that's not like anywhere near a new joke, Edge Freak. Yeah, I just, like, it might be fun. I open attack so then can play this in combat, right? Oh, I can't cast this out of combat because it's slow. I think I'm not supposed to play this, right? I think I'm just supposed to open attacks here.
It is not yet your time.
Oh, if I keep a spider back, this happens over here, huh? Okay. That's fine, they're dead.
A bite was all it took.
Hey, not bad, not bad, not bad. Moving on up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The A button, pressing A on your keyboard puts all your attackers up. Catch you later, Bearded. Yeah, and remember, if you miss anything that we stream today, 100% of what I stream ends up on my YouTube channel. And I cut it up by deck so you can easily watch just the ones you care about. I think this is a full mulligan here. Summon, grant other mysteries everywhere. Maybe this is good. I think I'm just looking for cheaper cards here. Hand's pretty good. We've got a Callista here and some 2-drops.
There's nothing to fear.
Yep. 2 into 3 here is pretty good. Welcome back, Blitz Legend. Sorry, I'm not good at. I'm still learning how to parse this game and articulate what I'm doing and doing extra sub things. This is like getting missed. I really did like the Twisted Fate deck. Yeah, I think it's my favorite thing we've played so far. Read.
We shall pierce their treasonous hearts.
We shall pierce their treasonous hearts. Having a play draw RNG, most Elise decks want to be attacking on even, because Elise on 2 attack is your best double opener, sure. Summon 3 Spiderlings, then Spiderlings get 1 attack. Maybe. I think the game in general is good. I think, like, finding different things that, like, there's definitely a particular type of deck that I enjoy playing, and, like, drawing cards and being aggressive is towards the top, and the Twisted Fate deck definitely does both of those things well.
Long enough. Act now.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and open on attacks here.
Is a weapon.
And I think we're going to play the Sentry out here. When I'm summoned, give allied spiders 1 attack and enemies -1 attack this turn. Sure.
Nothing escapes my watch.
What's that noise?
Yeah, the design of the game overall, visually, the audio, the visual, a lot of it is pretty well done. I like it a lot. Unfortunately, I guess I can play this. Might as well use my mana for the turn. My spooters. These are my spooters. Huh? I think we just open attacks here.
Safeguard our homes.
Well, ain't that a bag of dicks?
I pull the strings.
Lovely day for a battle.
Little bit of a punish for opening on attacks and not opening on collector. If I'd have opened on collector, we would have drained them with all of those things that just died. Okay, we get to pay them back here now.
Go ahead. Play with your food.
I'm playing kind of a spider mirror here. So we'll let damage happen here, and then we'll Withering Wail, because you can't heal your Nexus past 20. So we'll do this until we take the hit, and then we'll heal up here. Yeah, they waited to attack there because they wanted Elise to level up. That's almost assuredly why they did that. It is a big, scary 2-2. From a software perspective, the only thing I've experienced so far in this game that I would say is worse than Magic Arena is the deck editor leaves a lot to be desired in this client currently, which I'm sure is something they're going to improve. Like the arena deck editor has come a long way since it was in their original release. Am I just passing here? It feels bad to spew my mana. But I don't like these. Need more slots on my bench. They put a lot of work into what I would consider the really important parts of the game. The actual gameplay interface and combat and everything flows really well. So the 19 months so far. There is an overlay, Jin.
You won't suffer long.
Oh, these are fearsome. Huh? Yeah, I think that's exactly right. We're gonna jump here, and then we'll play this post-combat, and then we can attack for 18. We'll open on attacks next turn. Sorry, not 18, sorry, 9, 15. Because these ones don't have the original boost. Close enough, chat. Close enough. And if they kill any of my spiders here, we get to go ahead and sunder her. We're hoping they don't have another sweeper here. If they have another deal one, we're going to be in trouble. Deals 1 to the enemy or the enemy nexus, and 1 to another, draw a card. That card's pretty good. Actually electrolyze. Whoa! Electrolyze is playable in this game? Wild. Wild. Do you know how long it's been since Electrolyze was a playable Magic card, chat?
Vicious.
Do you have any idea?
Before us, the living cavalcade.
Yeah. It's fine. I think they're dead. We're going to open on attacks next turn, and I have Atrocity here as well.
Down.
Powerful blades will still see the job done.
Oh. Huh. Forgot they were going to get to attack. Yeah, it goes back to their hand when it dies, too. It's terrifying.
The chains, they never stop! That egg, did it move?
Is this lethal? This is lethal, right, maybe? So let's open on attacks here. We could put them to 6. We could do this to this.
Jean will be mine.
Obliterate the top 5 cards of your deck. Deal 1 damage to all enemies and the enemy nexus for each spell. Obliterate. That's fine, though, right? Because this only does 5 at most.
Each pen crafted with care.
We shall not rest until all betrayers pay.
Really close game. Yeah, like, that card being constructed playable really highlights some of the core differences between a game like this and a game like Magic. Like, the fact that, like, 6 mana Fling is playable in this game in Constructed, and, like, 2 mana Fling isn't playable in Magic, really, ever. Like, outside of, like, some very specific means. It's not just playable, it's good? Yeah. This hand's great, right? We replaced the redundant one of her because her spell card's not very good. I mean, something we've talked about at length with on stream a number of times before is that how Magic tends to be a very high variance game, right? Like,
Nothing escapes my watch.
the resource variance in Magic alone is like insane, right?
In Avarosa's name.
Hey, Drew Dot, thanks for the 25 months. Welcome back. Oh, I should have done her. Yep. We were talking, I was not on a pilot. Should have played her. You know, I think this build's actually only playing 2 of her. Should there be 3 of her in this deck?
By my honor, you must die.
There can be no justice, only revenge.
When I've killed 4 enemies and survived, win the game. Sure.
For the honor of en garde.
So this hook is actually pretty okay for us because Caretaker here Caretaker here is going to let me sacrifice this to make 2 saprolings, which have Challenger. And then the saprolings are going to get to kill her, right? So we'll play this, kill this.
Ooh, fresh soil.
And then assuming no tricks here, which is a big assumption, tricks are pretty playable.
The finest blades for my lady.
I need only one to win.
The grove follows.
So ordering here matters because we want these to die before this happens. Yeah, so we want her combat resolves left to right. So we ordered this way intentionally. So that way we could flip this before damage happens. But this combat will happen. She'll level up.
All pay the price.
I have no equal.
She levels up too. That's fair. So now we need to kill her. Oh, wow. She still counts. She counts the things she'd already killed. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I was expecting her to only have to kill 4. I was expecting her to have to kill 4 more things. Can you turn off the graphics? Man, Magic players are the worst. This game's too beautiful. How do you make it ugly like the Magic the Gathering I'm used to playing? Is there an Excel spreadsheet mode on this application? Make it like Moto.
The sunbrock got me good.
Let them eat swords.
I think we're gonna die to this. I agree.
Strike quickly, strike deftly. En garde.
My saplings.
I pull the strings.
Yeah, we have to hope that Black Spear just can actually kill this, which seems unlikely. Their deck has a lot of combat tricks in it. I can't take damage or die. How much did that cost? That cost 9? It costs 8. Okay.
Every betrayal sharpens our resolve.
Yeah, the way our deck... That's the closest thing to a Magic card someone's played against me in this game.
The guilty will suffer. Our aim does not fall.
And it doesn't matter here, right? Because combat resolves left to right, they'll block this, and then they'll win as soon as she kills this, I believe. Is the way it works out.
I have no time for food.
Yeah, so they take 5, and then this will happen here. Your faction combination has no answers, only temporaries like Frostbite. 2 of the regions literally can have no answer ever. I mean, killing them faster is probably an answer. This deck we're playing right now feels like the weakest of the decks I've had people send into play so far.
This will be quick.
Does single combat count as her killing something too? I assume it does, right? No, it doesn't?
Goes the spider.
I'm not surprised that the alternative win condition has an absurd, awesome animation, but for the love of God, Wizards of the Coast, like Riot really gets these things. Like, how it is such an incredible letdown that none of the Timmy alternate win condition cards on Magic Arena have a flipping animation. Like, yeah, like and we've talked about this before, right? Just like every Timmy card on Arena should have an alternate animation on it. Like, it's such a huge miss on their part that there is not an alternate an animation for these alternate WinCon cards. Happily ever after. Yeah, okay, so we want an extra Elise here. What am I cutting? We actually haven't drawn, we played 2 games and drawn 0 glimpses so far, which is a little sad. What are we cutting? Do I need all these Withering Whales? Atrocity seems fine. Brood Awakening seems fine. I think I'm gonna cut one of these whales. It's a lot of whales. Yeah, it's our only AoE in a way, but like we also have like the Brood Awakening and just like units that go wide. Yeah, it seems fine. Like, it was good in the Spider's Mirror we played, but like I could also just like go wide ourselves. Yeah, I would believe there's lots of matchups where it's good, but in the matchups where it's not good, it seems real funky. I'm gonna keep Caretaker, I think. I am not currently taking any more Legend of Runeterra decks at the moment, because I don't have the ability to make commitments in advance with my impending child. So
No one's the wiser.
I try not to make commitments I can't keep.
That egg.
When I get back from paternity leave after Haley's born, we'll figure out a formal queue, and you'll use the deck form submission just like we do for Magic. Just ask your child for their schedule, right?
I'd follow you anywhere.
I know just the place.
It's so great that they talk to each other. I like how I cut the Game 3 card and we immediately queued into Burn.
I must get out of here.
We could use a bite.
Come here, darling.
Are my Legends of Runeterra decks up somewhere? I don't know how the extension for this game works, so I don't know if it tracks them or anything like that. The deck codes are in the deck video descriptions. So both the videos from today will have the deck code in the video description. The Monsters deck we played yesterday has its in the video description. Play or strike, create a spinning axe. To play, discard 1, give an ally 1 attack this round. Yeah, we're gonna find out if we can beat the aggro deck. I just said that, Jerdot. We're gonna find out if we can beat the aggro deck without seeing our game 3.
Need victims.
Please, I have connections!
Can't say it wasn't worth it.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna Warden's Prey into Blighted Caretaker, sack it, and then we can attack, and we'll have a couple of saplings to hook people, and like hook this.
Oh, fresh soil.
Last read. Oh, wow. He's really good. He's really good with the cards that want you to discard things, huh? Because he gives you lots of spinning axes to discard. That's neat. What is his level up to?
Come, this way.
Hush now.
They Who Endures gonna get some levels here. And then our Withering Whale looking real good here as their things get down to 1 defense. That's a good pickup.
You won't get past me.
Woo!
Everything's in place. Behind ya.
Blocking here and here just in case they have something to blow this out.
You suck.
I think Vavet and Dur can still get going more here than this. If 6 mana. They killed their Draven because it was gonna die regardless because it had 1 life left. I'm just gonna play Neverglade plus a 1-drop here.
Sooner or later.
But from every fallen, a new seed.
First one's free.
Lady Elise, where are you? No.
I probably don't want to give this up to a block plus a trick here. Oh, they have Spinning Axe guaranteed, right? Yeah, so let's just do this. Cataspla, thank you for the brand new Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome to Glandia. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday, Monday, wherever you're at in the world. What day of the week is it? They all blur, chat. They all blur. So these things die at the end of their turn. They're gonna deal 1 damage to each of us.
No reason.
Feels like we're in a pretty good spot here. Their deck's some more aggressive decks. They don't really have catch-up mechanics. Super Death Mega Rocket. Slewy, thanks for the 23 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Yeah, the sound design is just superb, for sure. For sure.
Hands off the merch.
You have to get me out of here.
Yeah, I don't think they're beating the first Everglade, much less the second one, much less the They Who Endure. They've got 5 cards in their hand, but 2 of them are these spinning axes that just don't really matter.
They'll see me sooner or later.
But from that fall on your
Good. We got another prize, chat. I like prizes. Got some rare wild cards, some other goodies. It's very, very beautiful. This game's also on mobile too. If you're enjoying the gameplay and you want to check out some more of it, it's available on PC through the Legends of Runeterra launcher, the Riot launcher, whatever it's called, then also on Android and iOS in the app stores. Accounts obviously translate between all of them like you'd expect any reasonable game to. Great to see a bunch of people in here still. Got almost 800 folks, which is great, especially considering we didn't start with Magic today. Well, we kind of started with Magic today, and then we took a break and came back. I think we're gonna be doing some Runeterra on the regular moving forward. There is a limited format in this game. I'm gonna definitely replace the 6 drops here. I think we'll keep the 1 and the 3.
The chains, they never stop.
The best value for each region is to get to level 8 for their champ capsule and then move up to the champ wild cards. Of course, what level am I? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't paid attention to the free-to-play aspect. If you're, maybe after this game we can go look at what level I am or whatever that means.
We each hold a world within.
Come closer. I don't bite.
I just opened the level 8 champ. Okay, so I should change what area I'm working on then? Is what you're telling me?
Oh, fresh soil.
Ground start, summon a dragonling. Okay.
Come, this way.
I have 2 copies of They That Endure in my hand. Well, we've got a lot of They That Endure in our hand. We get to Neverglade Collector plus Caustic Casket next turn, which is great.
Time for a true display of skill.
Nexus Strike, create a fleeting Mystic Shot. You've targeted the enemy 8+ times. Interesting. Nexus Strike, create a fleeting Mystic Shot. And you cast a spell, deal 2 damage. Okay.
I don't miss.
Champion seems neat. Oh, they went live on Moto. Yeah, they said the bands were gonna go live on Moto today. Yeah, that's Magic. That's Magic Online. It's not Magic Arena.
Charge!
My saplings.
You don't play Moto? Reasonable people don't play Moto.
I'll take him dead or near enough.
The companion change isn't happening on Moto right away, though. Worth noting. Wow, that's rude. Alright, so I think I'm playing this out so it can die this turn. So that way next turn I can just play out They That Endure. Then the following turn we'll play out another They That Endure. Yildren, thank you for the sub gifties. I really appreciate the support. You're having a good one wherever you're at. I don't think I want to kill this.
Nailed it.
Like, this is my 8-8. I'll play another 8-8 next turn. I'll attack them. These things have Overwhelm, too, which is Trample for the Magic players in the audience. It's got, like, 16 Trample. And Overwhelm is better in this game than Trample is in Magic. Because, in this game, you can only block with one unit. So the fact that you can't stack block is a big deal.
Fight with my spirit, not my fists.
Yes, Riot seems like they support their content creators a lot more than Wizards of the Coast does, which is also like a low bar because Wizards doesn't really support their content creators all that well. Wizards of the Coast firmly believes that they should have people work for exposure. It's a good draw, by the way. Fling is pretty good. We get to attack with these here, assuming they don't have a way to kill it. This thing's getting close-ish to flipping. Stun stops it from attacking. That's unfortunate. I probably want to kill this, right? This is probably a vengeance this.
It's not bragging if you can back it up.
I think I'm skipping blocks here. Oh, I could have blocked with the 8/8 still, right? The stun doesn't work that way. I could have still blocked with this. Because I was thinking again, just, you know, in my head, being used to magic
Nothing escapes
works things that work differently than in my head that worked differently than it actually worked in the rules of the game. It's not the first time I've messed that up in the last few days. Breaking those instincts and muscle memory things are gonna take a little while. So I'm pretty sure with the third copy of this, I'm not supposed to open on attacks. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to play this and then crunch them. Their board's mostly full anyways. Howdy, Endo. So they're dead.
For the homestead.
Because again, they can only block each of these with one thing, so the overwhelm will end them.
Your lesson begins. Ready yourself.
You don't have blocks that leave you not dead, friendo. They did not endure. We endure, not you.
Master.
Someone said I should change my region for optimal extras. So what I do, I go into here and hit change region. We're currently in the Shadow Isles. They said, people said I want to get each of my regions to level 8 to start. We'll do that.
Quietly. That egg, did it move? Down from the trees!
Nothing escapes my watch.
Change region is good because you unlock things at level 8 that are worth the most amount of XP it takes to unlock it. That makes
In
sense.
Avarosa's name.
This one's trouble.
Alert the village.
Probably just playing this, and then next year we could like play Wraithcaller and smack them for a bunch.
By my honor, you must die.
Oh, this deck again. Ugh. We have Vengeance here in our hand at least. Maybe because I have Vengeance in hand, I'm actually not supposed to play this out this turn and save up spell mana just to kill Fiora.
Strike quickly, strike deftly.
garde.
So they gave her a chained vest, which gives her tough. But that doesn't do anything, right? Because that was a 4-3. It's an interesting attack there on the opponent's part.
They picked the wrong row?
A little bit of a mistake. And remember, chat, like, I just started playing this. I'm super low on the ladder still. We've climbed through, like, the first rung. Like, the current ladder ranking I'm at's, like, the equivalent of, like, silver in Magic Arena. So, like, just like I'm constantly making mistakes, I'm sure a lot of our opponents are also newer to this game.
Without a sound.
I would encourage you to cut them slack for their plays that seem odd or bad, just like I'd encourage you to cut me slack for my plays that are both odd and bad.
Control.
Please, I have connections!
Oh, this has quick strike. Quick attack. I should know that. Hey, look at that. Remember those mistakes I was talking about, chat? Those mistakes I was talking about? I could have also sacrificed one of my things to draw some cards there. Yeah, I think we're just vengeancing this turn. Lightning denotes first strike. No, the sword denotes first strike. Lightning means they do something while attacking. Oh, the lightning is it was lit up. You're not talking about the actual lightning bolt. You were talking about the lightning animation on the card itself. Sure.
Lady Elise, where are you? I must get out of here.
I think I'm going to be jump attacking here, too. Not only does jump attacking deal some damage to this, but it also lets me flip this sooner, which is nice. Yes, level up is per game, is correct.
Shadows cut deep as any weapon.
Okay, so if I block like this, can I sacrifice one of these and they'll still be considered blocking? Does that work like in Magic? Yes? Okay. Nope, no affiliate stuff for me if you're checking out this game because you watch the stream.
Death to all betrayers!
If you are a sub who's enjoying it, there's a channel for it in the subs Discord channel though as well. We'll reach out about it. 5 mana here.
What does he want from me?
I think we're just like Glimpse from the Beyonding eating this. Wait, why did they get to attack again? What did I miss? Oh, they rallied, right? That's what rally means? I should pay more attention. That's fine though too. Oh, and the ephemeral stuck around. Okay, so which one, because they had rally, which one I killed there mattered. So I took 12 here I didn't have to take because of my sequencing there. I think this actually means we're gonna win this game though. I should have sacrificed the one blocking this initially, yep. If they don't have like an atrocity here, we'll get to use atrocity next turn. I mean, they only have one card in their hand, and I'm gonna have 3... I think I could actually cast both atrocities next turn, I believe.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
Okay, so they should just be dead here, right? Because I have 12, and they just drew 1 card for the turn, and I have 2 atrocities. Close game. These work first, right? Yep. Pretty sure I didn't mess that up. Wait, did we tie? Did that draw because I didn't block? How does that work? No, we win? Okay, I was worried there for a second because it like showed me dying. It just plays it out. All right. Whew. Weird. That's a little weird. It's weird that the animations keep playing. Wow, the Deep Monsters video on YouTube actually got a good number of views. Pretty in line with what number of my Magic videos get. Good to see. We're gonna mulligan these expensive cards. I think I'm gonna keep Glimpse with Elsie here, because she'll make spiders that we can sacrifice to draw. Not stellar redraws here. Little awkward that it's actually kind of awkward that we're on the play here, because she's not going to be able to attack the turn we play her, because we won't have the combat on the turn we have 2 mana. But it also playing some kind of spiders deck, but they're only playing Elsie as a hero, so not an exact mirror to what we're doing.
I pull the strings.
Clearly going second's better. I mean, when we have her in our opener, it's better for sure.
Hush now.
Something for Legend of Runeterra content, excited for more. I'm excited to do more too. And remember, just for people that haven't kept up with my personal life, my wife is currently 36 weeks or 37 weeks pregnant. So I am going to be taking a week or so off when Haley gets here. But when I get back from that break, I'm planning to put some Legends of Runeterra into my regular schedule. We're still going to be doing plenty of Magic too when I get back, but
Come closer.
I am planning to take a little bit of a break for that. My understanding is that most reasonable doctors don't schedule people to be induced until they're, like, really far along. Like, usually past the due date is my understanding.
Spider God.
So no, we haven't scheduled anything in advance like that. Yeah, if it's something we stick to, Iceman, for sure. Alright, so they're gonna kill my things. Let's sacrifice this in response. Yeah, the mobile client is quite reasonable for this game. Spent some time playing with that the other night.
The chains, they never stop.
Skitter out from the darkness.
It's crazy that if WotC hadn't made idiotic choices, you likely never would have tried this game. Yeah, I wasn't. I mean, I was really happy with everything that was going with Magic. Like, didn't have a reason to try the thing. Thanks, Wizards, for being wizards to encourage me to try other sweet games. Thanks for pulling a WotC. Alright, so we'll casket here. And then we'll caretaker eat the casket, and then we can hook her and get some damage on her. That's unfortunate. Now I'm gonna do what I want, Beansy. I don't need to do a subsurvey to add stuff to my content. We will, if we're doing Runeterra content, you know, 3 months from now. If we're doing Runeterra content 3 months from now, it'll be on the subsurvey again then, but I'm not gonna add another one. I think I'm just vengeancing their thing here. Just be pretty resource efficient. I guess I could just play the collector. Maybe I just do that. Well, I could cast spiders and attack. I don't hate that either. Yeah, I like that. Let's cast spiders and attack. Oh, forgot to hit the OK button.
Come, stay a while.
Hey! Hey! I mean, I don't intend to stop playing Magic anytime soon, but a little bit of variety is good. I mentioned on stream before, I've wanted to,
Use a bite.
I've wanted to diversify into a non-WotC product for a little while now. Okay, I think we just let this happen and skip blocks. This is fearsome, so I can't block there. Oh, it's a free block. Yeah, you're right. It totally is. I gotta get used to that. So this block is free because it's dying anyways. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, does this game work like Magic in that when your spell loses its target, it doesn't do anything? Weird. I don't know that I'm a fan of that. I actually really dislike that feature about Magic. Okay, so now I just play They Who Endure and open on attacks, right? Because I have Atrocity here.
It will all be over soon.
Maybe because I drew the second one, I'm supposed to play the second one.
Come, stay a while.
Sure.
I pull the strings.
This game should be pretty over. We'll get to deploy a second They Who Endure. And then we have Atrocity here as well. He's a biggin.
Let's rock!
Our hand is thick, chat. Thick.
You won't suffer long.
What a waste.
So young.
No encore! That egg, did it move? I must get out of here.
The emoticons don't suck in this game. I might actually not turn them off. It's sweet that you can buy different emoticons too. I'm interested to see how their deck editor improves over time. So I really feel like that, like, my only complaint about this application so far, like, the gameplay's excellent, the polish and detail on the client is great, just in general, everything is gorgeous. The store has excellent cosmetics in it. I really should buy a non-stock board. I feel kind of like a pleb. What board should we buy, chat? I'm not gonna buy all of them, but I feel like, what do we think? What's the best board? Ooh, I like this one. A couple people have said Slaughter Docks. One here, is this Slaughter Docks? That's not bad. Each board has its own music too. Can I preview the music? This is relevant. Can I preview the music somehow? The Valor board's kind of slick here, too. Alright, I'm gonna put it as a poll. Let's do a poll in chat. Valor, Hex, or Arcade? I'm gonna give 2 minutes and I'll pull them all up here again. So this is Valor. This is Hex. This is the Arcade. Oh, I need to put dollars in. It's fine. Listen, chat, listen. Are you new here? Are you new here? We don't buy non-max amount of coins. Come on now. Oh, I didn't even have to put my information in. That's great. It saved my PayPal. It saved my PayPal. Listen, Jay, if you always buy the biggest amount, you get the biggest bonus. What do you think I'm gonna do? Not get the biggest bonus? Come on now. People think we need a custom Guardian too. Some of these things are kind of adorable. But like the default Poro is pretty adorable too. I kind of like this guy. We do have the Rainbow Poro. We do have the Pride Poro. How do I assign my board, by the way? Where do I do that at? Boards. You set your board to the deck builder, you can have different boards per deck. What? What? That's awesome. Look at, they just thought of everything. That's great. Where do I set the game board? On the left side? Or is it in the actual here? Oh, here. Got it. Got it. Oh, and you could equip everything per deck. That's great. That's great. Alright, sorry, to wrap on this is gonna be, I'm just doing a shorter stream today, because I didn't do any magic, because magic was poop, but this is alright. I feel like from a power level of the different decks that we played, like, this deck felt like it was probably the weakest of everything that we did. The one thing that kind of stood out to me is that They Who Endure was really good, but the games in which I couldn't find this card, I really felt like I struggled to close. Yeah, I'm not familiar enough with the card pool in this game yet to know if there's other things you can play to help solve that. So that would be the problem that I would be looking to solve if I was playing this. You're using something else instead. What's a Landos? Landros doesn't find anything. Ledros. Play, deal damage, last breath, return it to hand. Okay. Yeah, this seems like someone played this against us. This is a super, super strong finisher, right? Especially when you take into account that, you know, your cards can attack the turn you play them. So, like, this, like, halves their Nexus and then attacks for 9. I could see... Yeah, I agree. I think cutting They Who Endure is some kind of silly. But I think playing some of these in addition to this, like getting a 4th and maybe a 5th finisher into the deck does not seem unreasonable. Yeah, you could cut. This was okay at different times when we played it, but it's not nearly as good of a finisher as this is. So yeah, that seems like a reasonable extra card. And 5 might even be too many. Callisto is actually very reasonable. She felt like an okay card that allowed us to win games. When we won games that didn't involve They Who Endure, they pretty much always involved this. So, alright, at any rate, that's going to be it for me for today, folks. I appreciate the support. I was already scheduled to be off tomorrow, so I am going to be taking off tomorrow, I believe. Assuming I don't have a third child outside of my wife by Wednesday, I will be back on Wednesday with exactly what will be determined, what gets patched. Someone said they announced they plan to patch Arena on Wednesday. If they patch Arena on Wednesday, we'll be back to doing Magic stuff. If they don't, we'll do more Legends of Runeterra. At any rate, when I get back from paternity leave, we'll definitely be doing more of this. Really enjoying this game. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. I know it's not what we usually do, but I still had a lot of fun. Catch all of y'all around later. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day wherever you're at in the world. Stay safe out there. The world's kind of crazy in a lot of different ways right now.